already. The sun is out here. Jesus. Alright. See if we can do this real quickly. Okay. Talk about last week while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna do a stand-up exercise that we did last week for the one day that I wasn't able to make it on here, but we'll talk all about that. When we're doing the chair exercise. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Let me fold it. Alright, see if we can do this quickly. Oh no, I don't think I can do it. Hold on, let me get socks. Good morning. I mean, it's so hot. Can't even imagine. Okay. Alright. I think we can do this real quick before it warms up. Outside is not as hot, like, it's not unbearable hot, because, you know, I'm used to it. But and I have to put it beside the tree, so stay with me. Alright, so we're gonna do the same exercise that we started last week, but we were unable to finish. And I'm doing that because my stomach feels big, even though it's not. But sometimes, you know, certain angles it looks big to me. So we're gonna work on our abs. So we're gonna start with high knees. My head is cut off. Sorry. I'll fix it. Alright. And yes, I am taking a little bit of sun for everybody who thinks I'm too pale. I know I am, so taking some sun. Alright, so last week when I did this exercise, my calves, they were bad. I mean, at one point I couldn't even walk. It was bad. I came out, I stepped off my bed and I almost fell. I was like, what's wrong with my legs? But yeah. Whew. Keep going. Alright, switch it to the next side. So, up, side. Really want to focus on my abs and not my calves, since I'm not trying to work my legs. Not really. Two. I said morning, good afternoon. Ah, the sun. What happens when I come in the sun like this? I get exhausted. Sun exhaustion. Never used to happen to me before. guess when you move to a different country, things change, you know? Your body change. It adapts to your new environment. Next leg. Whew. Starting to burn my feet. And we're not even halfway there yet. Hello, cloud. Just come over. You know? Alright. Next. Shouldn't stand still, should walk it out. Okay? Then we're gonna do some jumping. Just walk it out a little bit. Oh gosh, no, my laptop is getting hot. My laptop is not even in the sun. I don't get it. So then my phone is gonna get hot. And it's not even in the sun. It's right under the tree. Woo. Come on. 2, 3. Woo. Walk it out. Good cloud, good cloud. Next, toe touch to the front, up, back, next leg, back, up. Where are we? What are we connecting with? Wi-Fi. Alright. One doesn't feel hot, but you know when things just don't want you to be great? I'm putting it all the way back to make sure that it's not the heat. Alright. Let's bring it back. And we're gonna go to the starfish. Cross over to a touch, okay? So legs wider than hip distance apart. Hands all the way up. 1 toe, up. Next toe, up. 1, up. 2, up. 1, up. 2, up. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Going. Go. Alright, now walk it out. Then we're gonna do our swing, bada 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 swing. Let's go. So wider than hip distance, coming all the way to the top. Swing and back, up, back. Very good stretch for your side. Alright, now we're gonna switch it to the other side, okay? Sorry, it's a swing. Walk it out. Woo. I don't know what you call it, but it's going this way, that way, and then we're jumping. Jump. I got lazy there for a second. 3, 2. Okay. Walk it out. Then we're going to do single leg raise. So hands on your side if you want. Up, down, up, down. One hand at your head or both hands there. Wherever you feel more comfortable. It's all about comfort, right? Ooh. Somebody's cooking something that smells good. Yesterday I passed through, somebody was grilling. Smelled good. Alright, next side. Alright. Good job. Let's rest. I'm bringing it down. Whew. Alright, so let's see where I can put this for it not to be like right up on me. So don't pay any attention to me here. For some reason it's fuzzing up as quickly as I did it. Cannot believe like it's getting so fuzzy so quick. That's bad. And I don't normally have like hair that fuzzes, you know. So everything in your life changes when you move. Different climate. Alright, so my timer already started, so I just have to start it all over again. And I know I need a new mat. Places will open this week. Try my best to get one then. If I do get some time. I want to go to the beach. I haven't been to the beach just yet. Whew. Alright, let's reset this timer and let's talk about last week. Start. Hands all the way up to the sky and just hold it, feet flat on the floor. Alright. Let me just take off my socks because I don't want to destroy them. I've been destroying all my socks like this, so. Okay. Hands all the way up to the sky. Feet flat on the floor. Alright, so last week I was able to come on Monday, right? And then on Tuesday, I think I was able to come on Tuesday as well. Was I? I don't remember. But anyways, Tuesday was the planning and the setting up of everything. Like the finalizing. Where is this water coming from? I'm so sorry. The finalizing of everything for the funeral. As I mentioned last week, my great grandmother died and was buried last Wednesday. So Tuesday was, if I didn't come on, it was for the preparation of the funeral and the setup. Okay, just making sure that everybody, knew what they were supposed to do and everybody was able to get that done. Okay, since I'm the project manager on this project. And then on Wednesday, I was absolutely sure I was going to be able to make it on, but the day didn't go out like that. Nothing as I planned it. It was way more things that needed to be done than I anticipated. So Wednesday, it was just, finalizing everything that wasn't finalized before. And then from there, the funeral service. And I thought, it wouldn't have the toll that it had on me. So I was not able to come on the next day. All right, reset. Hands up, and now we're gonna add our legs in, up, down, up, down. Okay, so it had a toll on me that I didn't expect it to have on me, because my great grandmother died maybe a month before she got buried. So there was a whole month for the grieving process. But I guess the funeral itself is a whole other trip, right? Let's call it that. So I didn't expect or anticipate all the emotions that would happen at that time. And then I was feeling very sore from the exercises too, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna push it. That's Thursday, and I just said I'm gonna take the day off. Now I know I was feeling some type of way when it comes to the grieving of my great grandmother, but I did not realize that everybody in the family would be going through the same thing. And on Friday, I just took that day to be there for everybody else who was going through the emotions and wanted somebody to talk to, or just to be there for them. And that's what I did on Friday. So Friday, I just took the day, spent it talking to my family and going over the funeral, what it was like, even though I was partially there because I was able to video call them and be there for most of it. But parts that I missed out, and just the overall ambience of what was taking place, how it was. Because to be honest, it was not a sad day. It was a sad day, but it wasn't a sad event, I should say that. Yes, it was a sad day, but not a sad event. It was more of celebration of life to the fullest of that term. All right, let's reset this again and start. Yeah, so hands up, and we're going down and up. Okay, so we're gonna have an issue with this tree. The leaf just touched my hand and it's itching me. So yeah, to the point that it's a celebration of life. Everybody wore white, pink, or gold, like majority of people did, or light colors. So that was the theme for the funeral: white, pink, and gold, and everybody pretty much did that. So it was wonderful to see, and there was a lot of dancing and singing and just celebrating her in the truest character that she was. She was a happy person, somebody who loved to sing and dance, and I believe that with the event of her funeral, she would be pleased, she would be happy to know that that's how she was celebrated. So yeah, so I took Friday off again to help my family to continue through their grieving process, and I did not expect the week to end that fast, but it did. So yeah, that's all that happened through the week. It seemed way longer, especially to me, than it really was. Felt like I haven't exercised for weeks. I was looking at myself and I was like, oh my gosh, I think my stomach is getting big. And I went on the scale to say I thought I gained weight. I did gain weight. I did gain 2 pounds, so I'm back at 140. But I'm okay with that. I'm not going too much above my goal weight or under my goal weight. I'm just right where I want to be. so that's good. There are times when I look at myself and I'm like, nope, I don't like this. But like I told you, my stomach, but which is my lower abs, my upper abs are fine, but my lower section needs some work. So we need to do more laying down exercises for the mat to work my lower ab workout. But yeah, that's all in the process. So far so good. I'm feeling better about this week so far. I took 2 days off, and I mean just not taking phone calls. Well, I took 2 phone calls, well, 3 phone calls throughout the weekend, but that's a way big difference from the 25 or 30 phone calls that I would take throughout the weekend. Sometimes I take, where's this water coming from? So weird. Must be on this chair or something. But sometimes I take like I want to say 20 phone calls per day, which I have no complaints about, none at all. You know, I appreciate them. Sometimes when I don't get that much phone call, I feel like I'm not doing enough. So then I start to call some people, because if I don't get a lot of calls, then I feel like I'm not playing my part. And I know a lot of people do take offense when I take time off for myself, which is so weird. But like, if I go away for the 2 days I went away for, I know a lot of people took it offensive to say, why are you going away? Is it me? Am I bothering you? Or stuff like that. It has nothing to do with any one person or any group of people or anything at all. As I try to explain to people all the time, when I do take time for myself, it's nothing to do with you and everything to do with me. I'm glad for each phone call that I get each day. As I told you, if I don't get them, I start to make them. Okay, I start to check up on everybody to make sure that they're okay. But there's just sometimes that I cannot help, because I myself is not in a place where I can be of any assistance to anybody. So my headspace is not there, I'm not thinking clearly. So if you come to me or you approach me with something that you would need advice on, I cannot provide you with proper advice or proper guidance or anything at all, because I'm not in a frame of mind to even hear what you're saying. Because well, I am hearing what you're saying, but I'm not listening. So I'm not completely there, and I don't like to do that. I like to be present in each conversation.